All right, I'm going. And doing a stream here. I've been kind of thinking about doing for a while. Because I just wanted to I was thinking about going. I thought it would be fun to go through kind of my whole, just everything with my journey with Doom building and stuff. Because learning how to make Doom maps has been like really fun. It's been something I've been kind of dabbling in for the last couple of years, and I have still a bunch of WADs on my computer that I don't really. I remember a lot of them, but I'm gonna remember them when I open them up. But I was thinking we can go through some of my WADs that I still have on my computer. I overwrote a bunch of WADs because I called a bunch of WADs map one and then just kept writing over that a lot. So, but there are some maps that I did save like over the last year or two. I think it's only been a year, maybe a year and a half at most, since I totally discovered this whole thing. Because I've been kind of getting into, well, I've been really getting into learning everything I want to, and about, you know, preparing myself for game development and stuff. And one of the things I learned along the way is about this stuff. And basically it all started with this video right here, which is Double Fine Productions did this Devs Play series, and it was really cool. And one of the things that they did was they went through all of Romero's levels with Romero. And the basic, let me make sure I'm not actually streaming on my own computer here. Hold on. I probably am. Basic, let me make sure. There we go. There we go. But this is a really interesting kind of like talk about level design and everything with
crappy room. I think it was like
with John Romero and JP LeBreton. Actually, JP LeBreton is a level designer that I actually learned about through this series, and he's a Twitch streamer and everything, and accomplished level designer, designed BioShock and all of that. But it's not everything. BioShock 2, he was like the lead designer on BioShock 2, and he designed a level in BioShock along with a lot of other people. But that guy's a cool dude, and he does the interview here of Romero. So yeah, let's start opening this stuff. I also want to just make sure I find time to mention just the different resources and stuff that I use, like or plan to use, like Realm 66, which has a lot of good custom textures and stuff. The ways that I learned about this stuff, Chubbs Doomer is a really good tutorial for his stuff, is really good for start people like just beginning, although it might be a little out of date because it's kind of Doom, like it's an old version of Doom Builder. So yeah, basically I ended up getting into Doom building through just a series of videos, and then found some tutorials and stuff, and like Chubbs Doomer's tutorials, and that was pretty much the start of it. I started with Doom Builder 2, and then learned that there's like a whole lot of different editors like Slade and XWE, and that you kind of even need kind of a combination of them to do like full modding and stuff like that, because like for instance certain programs like XWE are like, you know, specifically for just replacing assets, and Doom Builder doesn't really do that. But yeah, now I'm using GZ Doom Builder. And anyway, let's just open up some stuff. That was kind of a long-winded intro. So we'll just kind of go through all the I just want to go through kind of like what there is here of all the early stuff that I did, very early stuff that I did that I don't even remember what all these WADs are, so we're just going to open them up. Hopefully they work. But I called this one detailing WAD. Now, okay. So I guess this was my first experiment with detailing. Oops. That's great. That guy just kills me immediately. I think also what I'm doing here is I think I sped him up. Did I speed him up? I might have sped up the game clock because he shoots you pretty fast there. But yeah, this was my first experiment with doing a level of detail, I guess that's a little bit above like what you would see in Doom. Kind of, that was my idea here, I think. I don't think I really accomplished that, except, you know, maybe there's more vertices than what you would see in a space this big. I don't know. And then there's like something like on the floor here, which I learned from a tutorial. I think I learned that from a tutorial by Sublimely Elegant, who is another YouTuber that does some very good tutorials. Now, let's see here. Hey! All right, got Everon Wee here in the chat. How's it going? All right. So that one's not too exciting. I remember I had this idea for like a whole level I was going to start with this, but I didn't end up doing that. So let's see here. I kind of wanted to think about like, I remember, I'll get back into it just for a second here. Hopefully the stream is working. There we go. Let me know if that freezing thing happens again. I'm worried that it has something to do with like it being the new version of GC Doom or something, because it just started happening, like this screen freezing thing. But I'm gonna keep trying to check back to see if it, just make sure that that doesn't happen for an extended period of time. But basically, yeah. So it's like I did have an idea for what this level would be. It's kind of funny because now it's all coming back to me. But yeah, I got the first room done there. All right, let's open up a different one. So what else? There's some ones that I kind of want to leave till last. So I'm going to like basically like intentionally leave certain ones that I do remember till last. We have here, so this was a result of me just doing, there's a whole bunch of ones here that I think are just me trying out different tutorials. Unable to find maps. Okay, see, here's an example of one that doesn't work. Does this want to contain any maps at all? Okay. Oh, that's probably not even my WAD. That's probably what's going on there. It's probably literally just that monster. All right, let's try this one. Does this one open up? So yeah, like I was expecting that WAD I was about to open up because of the name of it to be a, there's a lot of custom monsters and just custom everything that you can add, and there's great resources. Realm 66 is, or Realm 667, I think is what it's called, is one of the good ones. Just a website, but let's see here. All right. What am I looking for? I'm looking for WADs. Here we go. Doom 2. Yes. That is my resource. That's the resource I want. All right. So what's this one? What is this one? This one is literally nothing. But it's loading. Okay, no, it's not loading. Interesting. It's called Pat64, so it was probably like me playing around with the Doom 64. There's a source port for Doom 64. If any of you guys don't know, like there was a Doom that came out for Nintendo 64 that was actually pretty good, and later they actually figured out how to port it to PC and did a source port for that one specifically. And there's even a builder for Doom 64, I think yeah, it's called Builder 64. Yeah. So I think that's the way it is. Then this is PDoom, and I think this is just Doom, but I often when you're playing around with like borrowing elements or something, like sometimes I wanted a version of Doom, of a Doom WAD that like I wasn't going to mess up my actual version of Doom, so I have that there, so I can kind of play around with it but like not actually risk messing up my iWAD. So then we got Slade test. This one's probably meant for Slade. Okay. Well, that's the way this stream was meant to possibly go, is like just a lot of things that aren't hooked up properly. So we might not be able to open all of these. Slade test map. And then we're going to use, got to get that resource in there. So go back to my WADs, go to my iWADs and Doom 2. Here's something interesting I found out, is that there's these earlier versions of Doom, like Doom 1.wad instead of Doom.wad. That is like, it has like not just a few features changed, a few features different than what Doom ended up being in the final version that was released. All right, let's see here. Oh, what's this one? That doesn't look like anything. Let's put a guy in there. Make sure it's going up on the screen over there. It's probably Xandronum that it's all like trying to work. What am I doing in this one? Slade test. I wonder what that was about. That's just a box. So what I was expecting it to be, since it was titled Slade test, Slade is an editor that you use that makes it easier. It's a map editor like this one, but it also has the option, the functionality of being able to replace assets and such. Basically, it's like, I think everything you need to like do like a full mod of like Doom, like change everything, like change all the assets and do everything is like, I think all you need is like just Slade, and then you probably want to use a different editor, because there's like GZ Doom, I think, makes edit like the actual map editing a little bit easier than Slade. But Slade might be, the new version of Slade might be totally just as featured as GZ Doom, but most people I think are using GZ Doom builder. So, but and then also there was a time when I feel like there's another one that's just for replacing assets called XWE, which I feel at the time was somehow I needed for something. When we might get to that here, but that one doesn't have a map editor. Slade is both a map editor and a asset management thing, and then XWE is just a asset management thing. And I forget exactly why I needed that one particularly, but I've been kind of jumping back and forth between Doom Builder, Slade, and XWE. I knew I was at one point I was. All right, let's see. Do you want to know? So that one was a nothing wad. We'll get to some stuff here in a sec. Yes, they could always use more Arch files. Do you mean this one right now? I think that'd be good. One Arch file in there would be good. Here, let's put an Arch file in there. That'll make it an impossible fight. Arch file. Let's make it a stealth Arch file. All right. Good job. There's my wad. Okay, what else we got here? Hopefully the stream's going okay. No freezing screens over there, I don't think. I'm not seeing any. All right. Don't worry, the good stuff is for last. Here we go. Oh, well, this might be some of the good stuff. We'll see in a sec here. It's called Guinea Pig Test. I think this one's not going to be as good as it sounds, but there will be a guinea pig in one of these, I'm pretty sure. Do you want to save changes to Slade? No. All right. It sucks. It's been so long since I've opened these things that all my organization for my Doom WADs has changed. So like every time I'm opening one of these, I have to reassign the source. You always have to have a source iWAD for one of your maps. And let's see here. Okay, there we go. Nope. What's this one? Oh, okay. So this one is literally just a copy of the first level of Doom 2. I think what I was trying to do was replace a pinky. I think I failed. This is a failed attempt. Put a post in it too. Yes, a post would be useful. That would make it less impossible. It'd be really interesting to see if that would actually like be doable. Could you pistol start an arch file in close quarters with just a post? I guess you could, right? Well, no, you'd probably run out of ammo first, right? Yeah. So you could actually, this is funny. I think the because here I'm pretty sure it doesn't work, but here you see there's the guinea pig, right there. So this was a kind of just a haphazard failed attempt, because when we get in there, it's not going to work correctly. I'm pretty sure that's the way I remember this going. Please work, because I would like this to work. Oh, I don't have that set up correctly. Yes, I would like to set this up. Do I want to do Zandronum? No, I probably want to do... So Zandronum is a... it's the source port that you use if you want to play multiplayer Doom. And there's a lot of multiplayer Doom out there, but the other... You know, one thing that annoys me is whenever I get onto the Zandronum like servers and just kind of browse what there is, it's always these like mods that are so like detached from what Doom is. Like, who's playing like vanilla Doom out there, like multiplayer? Like, I want to know how an easy way to find vanilla Doom multiplayer games, because I don't want to play like Mega Man mods. There's like so many Mega Man like maps and shit. All right, people playing Mega Man on Zandronum, annoying is like really annoying. And like brutal Doom stuff, and this terrible WADs with people's like faces all over them and stuff. Like, all right, whatever. Let's add to go find myself a source port here. So I got my 64 source port, my Chocolate Doom, Chocolate Heretic, Chocolate Hexen, Chocolate Strife, Doomsday. Doomsday's pretty good. Speaking of Doomsday, that's a fun way to play Doom, because it makes everything look all nice and pretty. All right, GZ Doom. Let's do some GZ Doom here. Yep. See, trying to replace an acid. I think I used XWE to try to do this, and somehow I messed up big time. Like, what the hell's going on there? What did I do wrong? You see that? That's not a replaced acid. That's just... Oh, wait, one time it does it. Wait, hold on. It's there. It's there. Wait, where... I never noticed that before, but the guinea pig image is actually there. See, I don't... This has been so long ago that I don't remember what I did here, because I've gotten better at it. I successfully did it in a different one. But I don't know what I messed up here exactly. But yeah, every once in a while you see the guinea pig on the floor there. And it's in a totally different spot. What is going on there? Okay, anyway. Okay, next thing. So yeah, I used XWE, this program XWE, to do that. I don't know why I was using that instead of Slade. Maybe Slade was a little more limited at the time. I don't know. So let us go into the next one here. What is what.wad? Let me know if the audio levels are bad either. Like, I think they're fine. They should be the same as before, but whatever. What.wad? What.wad? Unable to find map? No, don't. Come on. What is this error? Unable to find map using any game configurations. Does this WAD contain any maps at all? Yes, it should. It should. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know why. I thought for sure what.wad would be something, because I wouldn't have went through the trouble of naming it something stupid like that if it wasn't something. Zombie Scientist is probably another one that isn't anything. Yeah. Okay. Because that's literally just the Zombie Scientist. Test for Jack. Okay. Nope. That one doesn't have anything either. Okay, this is disappointing. Maybe I'll find out why some of these don't work, because some of these should work. and I'll do another stream. But Pat door script, what's this one? Okay, we're gonna go to losing focus. All right, it's like I know what I'm doing, but then I suddenly forget what I'm doing. Okay, yep, this was me playing around with some ACS scripting, pretty sure. So what I wanted to accomplish here, I totally didn't, and I gave up. But I was trying to figure out, and it doesn't even really show what I'm trying to do here. I don't know why I left it in this state. Oh yeah, there, can't even get it on the other side now. But what I was trying to do here, and or maybe this is possible in ZScript. So there's like ACS script, which was like, I think made for Hexen and has been kind of the standard for doing kind of tricky stuff in Doom mods and stuff. And then there's also like Z scripting and stuff like that. So there's a lot of different scripting kind of stuff. But one of the things I wanted to accomplish here was write a script where when one door opens, the next door opens, and not put it on a timer. Like literally have it be like, if this door is open, this door starts to open. Like if someone knows that script, like send it to me. Like, cause I was looking through the ACS, like the Z, you know, like the Z Doom wiki and all that stuff, like trying to figure this out. But there should be a trigger for like when the door is open. When the door is all the way open, make the other door open and have it, because then you could do some really tricky stuff where you play around with that, like where it's like, where it only will open by being triggered by the other door getting all the way to the top of its, you know. I hope that makes sense, but that's what I was trying to do there. So I wanted to do kind of this hallway of doors where it goes, and I could fake it with a timer, right? But I kind of wanted it to just be a thing where like as soon as one door gets to the top, it's literally triggered by that and then starts to open. So it's like then you could do a hallway of doors and like they're constantly opening and closing, something like that. That was one of my early kind of failed give up attempts there. All right. Didn't really show much of anything happening there actually. Slope, room over room and stuff. Interesting. What's in this one? So, all Doom stuff. WADs. iWADs. Doom 2. Okay. This is where things maybe will get a little, hopefully more interesting. So I didn't replace enough of the assets. I basically replaced every image of this monster with the same image and just flipped it. Or it's flipping itself, right? But like, so I actually have, a friend of mine has a guinea pig, and we were going to be doing a whole guinea pig thing. And we actually filmed the guinea pig and like took like tons of pictures of it. So eventually I'll be getting to this. And I don't know why this is not, maybe it's because I'm playing this in Zandronum. That's probably why. But there's actually a slope here. Oh, come on. Anyway, this was also a WAD I used for a slope test. But because I'm playing in Zandronum, it doesn't actually have compatibility with the slopes. So the slopes are invisible. But yeah. Yes. All right. I think I'm getting some answers here for that door thing I was talking about. Oh, the guinea pig's gonna attack me. Okay, so yeah, it's literally one picture for everything. Even the death animation is just that picture. But we got a whole plan for that. Will be maybe I'll kind of document my process with this. But also that green screen keying is not very good. But it'll get there. It'll get there. Hexen is obsolete unless you want to make it a vanilla Hexen map. Okay. How long have you been mapping Fuse Toast? Maybe a year and a half. I mean, not constantly, but probably maybe a year. I think it was sometime, maybe less than a year. I can't remember. It was like, it was sometime in 2016 when I started to do this stuff a little bit. And so I'm not sure. It's a year and a half is probably way too long. It's probably less than a year actually that I've been doing this. Just feels like it's been a year and a half. Okay. And it's not constant. I know I don't have the skills of someone that has been mapping for a year and a half. Because I have not been doing it constantly for that long. It could be as little as 6 months. I wouldn't be surprised if it was just 6 months and it just feels like it's been longer. But I want to say it was like it's got to be a year, because I want to say it was like June or July of last year, 2016, that I've been doing since I've been doing this. Just used a delay. I don't want to use a delay. See, that's what I didn't want to use. I didn't want to use a delay for that door thing. Yeah, I wanted to. It's just there's certain things where it's like I know I could get the same effect by doing it a certain way, right? But I really want to make it do certain things just for the sake. Maybe it's just like the programmer part of me kind of wants to get it a little bit like let me just make it like that. It's like I just want it to work exactly the way I'm thinking I want it to work, you know. But maybe it's not doable with like that. But yeah, thank you for sending me all that stuff. I'll try some of that stuff. I see you're sending me some script stuff. Yeah. Wait, always could use more new blood. Yeah. Doom will never die. Of course. Well, what? Yeah. I mean, I don't know. There's something like, right. I don't know. There's something perfect about Doom. It's definitely like, it's never going away because because of the modding community and because of just how good Doom is. Like, just the basic gameplay of Doom is fantastic and always will be. All right. Okay, so we have what were we on? We were on, that was the slope room test thing. This one's gonna be probably pretty boring, I think. Hold on, let me just open it up because I wanted to go through every single one of them. So, let's see here. Sorry about this. Let's see here. Gotta keep reassigning that damn. It's been so long since I've opened these things. All right. Oh, did I actually do something kind of neat here? Oh yeah. Okay. I was trying to make something that looked kind of okay. I actually like this one. Let me. It's not a full level, but I think I remember liking what I came up with here. All right. Hopefully. Oh, that's great. That's great. You guys didn't see any of that. Oh man. Well, I gotta go back. You guys literally didn't see any of that? Oh, jeez. This is what I wanted to avoid. There's something wrong with the compatibility going on here. Okay. Let's hold on. Little technical difficulties here. So you guys didn't see any of this? This is crazy. That's what I wanted to show. So this was what I was talking about with the slope and everything, and God, I don't know how long that was on there like that. It's really hard for me to monitor. I have to turn my head all the way over there, and then like there's been this weird thing happening ever since I installed the new GZ Doom. But anyway, so there's the guinea pig thing. Hopefully that'll turn into something. We're gonna, I don't know. Probably working on it at some point, but yeah, hopefully that's I'm using OBS Studio. Yeah, I'm doing GZ Doom, yeah. So I gotta just make sure that I am looking every time I exit out of one of these things now. Let's see here. I wasn't having that problem before. I think it's literally just the newest version of GZ Doom that's causing some issues there. All right, but let's keep going. But yeah, definitely, guys, like scream out at me if it starts freezing like that. All right, because I can see the chat more easily here, but like when I turn over there to see what the stream looks like, can't really see it very well. All right, let's see here. So let me get this one. So this next one I kind of want to play because I barely remember what it is, and I do remember though it was something I think I kind of liked. Just a level that I started. I don't think I. All right, let's get into this one. You know what? Let's do GZ Doom 2.4 because this one's already set up for it. Hopefully we're good there, and I bet this one's going to be more compatible because. All right. So what do we got here? So yeah, I was trying to do a little bit more with like kind of, I don't know, the look of everything. Doing like some sort of like detail. I wanted to do like I wanted to do like a creative use of like a texture. I don't know if that really came, I don't know, whatever. It's a little less interesting because it's just a level experiment. But let me just get through it real quick here. I'm kind of happy with that, at least the start here. Okay, that didn't work out at all. Man. Oh, okay. So that's a secret there, I guess, or that's what I meant that to be. Okay, sure. Archvile in here. All right, well that's something. Sure. Very okay, now let me make sure that actually exits there. All right. It didn't freeze that time. So yeah. Called this one Spire, and there was supposed to be a Spire thing over here. It's supposed to be a big ass room, and stuff. All right, next one. Let's see here. Tower of Power. Another tower kind of themed one like Spire. What is this one? It's probably another boring one. Let's see here. Okay, so here I'm probably experimenting with just a few different thoughts. Let's see here. Nothing really. What am I doing here? I am curious what I'm doing with this. Oh, that's probably a dummy sector. That's probably what that was, yeah. What was I doing here? Okay, just remove a room. That's all I was doing there. Okay. Looking over there. Making sure I'm not freezing. What's in here? Boring. Although I did kind of, I don't know, I was trying to experiment with like, I don't know, just interesting geometry, I guess. I don't know. All right, let's get out of this. Okay, well, since I did already check the other ones, I have to now check this one. All right. Yep, just doing room over room, okay. Oh yeah, doing room over room twice. I was probably thinking, oh, okay, I know how to do room over room. Can I do room over room twice? All right, there we go. So that of those of you that don't know or watching later on YouTube or something, you know, it's room over room. It's just one of those features that was eventually added to Doom. It's not really, the engine wasn't originally meant to do that. So it's, you got to do like these kind of weird things, making these dummy sectors over here and stuff that kind of control like the height of the other parts of that area. All right, let's what are we doing here? So again, this is just all of the random WADs I have left behind over my time doing this stuff. Not really. What was Strife Test? What's Strife Test? What was I doing with Strife? No. Hold on. Kind of curious what I was doing with Strife, and why is it a map 2? All right. This is really annoying having to get that changed every time. Okay. Okay, probably I was using the Strife. That's right. That's all this was. That's all this was. So Strife, you know, it's just one of the other games that I think uses the Doom engine, right? And obviously, and yeah, just was making a WAD with Strife. That's pretty much it. All right, so let's open another one here. I don't know if I have my Strife iWAD, so I don't know if I can really. I don't want to waste time with this one. It's just a room. There's nothing to it. Let's see here. Strife Test Tower of Power. I just opened that one. Pat Map 2. What is this one? Are we frozen over there? Okay, another boring piece. Yeah, boring piece of crap. It's like just playing around with sectors. All right. I did a myhouse.wad. I did do that. All right. Okay, Pat Map 2, Nuke Roundabout. What the hell is this one? Okay. Doom 2. Yeah. You should give the sector 2 tags instead. You should give the sector 2 tags instead of using just one. That's the old way of doing it. Ah, interesting. Wait. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay, okay. Yes. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up on the chat there, and like you're saying how did you do that? And I'm not sure what you meant by that. You should give the sector 2 tags instead of using just one tag. That's the old way of doing it. I think you're referring to the room over room thing that I was doing there. Yes. Oh, this is good. This stream is going south real fast because this is just a bunch of really uninteresting stuff here. I do have a couple ones that I'm waiting to get to that towards the top of the list, but let's see here. Oh, now I'm building it up. All right. Great. Well, you saw what I was testing out there. All right. What else do we have? Here's a good one. Fucking Around. February 2nd, 2017. All right. What? It'd be really weird. No, I don't. Never mind. Okay. Yeah, no texture work done, but interesting space, I guess. That's all. Okay, let's get out of this. Let's check out the... Sorry about this string of really boring stuff here. All right. but I really don't remember a lot of this stuff, or all of this stuff, so let's see here. Okay, only just begun. I think I wanted to use that song here. There's a couple ones where it's like I was really disappointed. Before I did the stream, I was trying to get the music to work, because I did replacing music on a couple maps, and I didn't, for some reason, it's not hooked up right now at some point, but it was working at one point, and now it's just not. And I don't know if it has to do with the source port I'm using, or what, but did it freeze? Did it freeze? Oh no. Okay, good. All right. Ah, yeah. I kind of like this one. This was just an idea for a start of a level. Yeah, I get a little abstract. Like, I don't know. Obviously, detailing isn't exactly like my passion with this stuff. Like, I kind of more care about layout and like just the overall look of something, rather, like, as far as none of my maps, even the maps that I consider quote unquote finished, like, I don't really get into detailing. It's not, but I also kind of go a little abstract sometimes, like this. But I kind of like this idea for a start to a level. So you're just kind of going around, you don't really know where you're going. And at some point you probably will cross a line def that'll there's a line def just randomly in here that just raises this up. So it kind of delays you a little bit. The whole idea, and there is something a little bit different that kind of clues you into where that line def is, because this corner is different than the other corners. I don't know. Then that's, so this was supposed to open up a whole pathway and stuff, but I don't know, for some reason, I don't know why I thought that was a good beginning to a level. I just thought it would be interesting kind of to have a little bit of a delay to the action, and just have like the real kind of start to it happen through like just a random chance encounter with the line def like that. So let's see. Okay, I'm opening up the next one. Trying to keep it going here. All right, what did I do? Yeah, I keep losing my place here. Pat map 1. Okay. I think we already got that one all hooked up quickly. Okay, sure. I'll show you guys this one. Wow, this might take the rest of the stream. This is the biggest map I've ever done. Okay, hold on. Let me catch up on the, you should give the sector 2 tags. Hey, oh wait, am I like not staying up on the chat here? Let's see. Okay, this WAD could use more brown wall. Yeah. There's not, what's wrong with the normal textures? Just the default textures. Everyone like doesn't want to use those, but they're fine. Well, there's lots of brown. There's lots of good star tan or brown wall or whatever that is. Like you could use that all over the place. So, okay, this map is fucked up. This map is so bad. But, well, no, I mean, I don't mean like, it's just really incomplete. I actually think it's okay. I am not really happy with, now that I'm looking, I'm not really happy with a lot of the texture work, but please know that this is so unfinished. All right. Like that. How did that get there? Somehow I messed up that line. I don't know what happened with the textures there. That was working last time I checked. Like, I don't know, months ago. I love chainsawing those guys. Chainsawing those guys is fun. Alright. What else do we got here? So yeah, a lot of this was meant as temporary texture work. Like, I was not intending that to be the texture there. Or any of this stuff to be the textures here. I just hate looking at the... As I'm building it, I sometimes do like a first run textures just to get like a general idea of like the color. And then like, or like, just to change it from something annoying like the standard textures. What is that? What is going on? These textures are so weird. All right. And then there's supposed to be a switch here. So that's supposed to be a secret. Oh God. Okay. Let me try this again. One more time. One more time. Man, I wanted to get into some other stuff too, but like, I kind of want to play this right now. If you're done streaming, I'm going to stream my map. Oh. Well, wait a sec. We'll talk about that. I got a schedule. I gotta be on doing something on 5 p.m. But yes, that sounds like maybe a plan. Let's see here. Okay, Everon Wee's gonna be doing a stream after this, which is gonna be pretty cool. He's gonna be doing a speed map. So this is supposed to be a secret here. Yeah. Come on. No. I don't like that. Alright, let me just get in here real quick. I kind of want to I like that. I was trying to do this kind of different sort of lift sort of situation. That was... There's a lot of ideas I like here, but this is very unfinished. Oh god, not even tall enough for that guy. Alright. Jeez. Yep. Alright. This should be a stream on its own. There's a lot to this map, but maybe I'll do a stream later. Let's see what we got. 4:45. Okay. Alright, let's keep going. Do map slope test. Map 3. But yes, we got to figure out a way to make that work. Everon, we got to figure out a way to make that work. Let's see here. All right. So yeah, I've been doing this maps per hour thing and kind of getting into the idea of speed mapping and stuff like that. Yeah, everyone's going to be doing a speed map pretty soon here, which is going to be pretty cool. I want to watch. So let's see here. Where was I? Oh man, I don't know if I can get through all these. Oh, Fuse Toast level 1. I might as well just open it up for anyone that hasn't seen the other videos with this, because I've featured in quite a few stuff, but this is the first, like, most complete map. Most quote-unquote complete map that I've done, so... And it just borrows a lot of design elements from, like, other Doom levels. Alright. Alright. I'm not going to go through this, actually, because there's plenty of other videos where I have gone through that. Alright, next one. That's not really the theme of this episode. Slope test. That's just another one of the guinea pig things, isn't it? All Doom stuff. Come on! I want. What was this one? Another just half-started idea. Or, like, not half-started, like 20%, like 1% started. Okay, there we go. Good. Good map. Oh, jeez. Why was that one called slope test? Doom format maps. Oh, okay, probably experimenting with just doing a vanilla Doom map there. All Doom stuff. Maybe not the best idea to... I don't know. Yep. Screw that one. Not even open that one up. Alright. Slope test. I'm trying to get this all done before 5 here. Let's see. Doom format maps. Path through map 3. Doom 2. Ah! Okay, sure, I'll show you guys this one. I'm okay with this one, I guess. This one I'm pretty happy with so far. Although it's really unfinished. This is another extremely unfinished one, but it's got potential, maybe. All right, so we got the shotgun. Got this. Also, all these textures are, most of these textures are meant to be temporary. All right. All right. So I had that as a way to kind of see the key and kind of wonder like how to get there. So you kind of shoot a thing and it's a shoot switch and you can see the key there. And at some point I wanted to, I'm kind of spoiling it here, but because I wanted someone to test this out without knowing how to do this. Maybe I'll kind of leave that as a secret. I don't know. Probably just spoiled it right there. All right. Whatever. I probably should just show everything. All right. Oh, shit. Come on. Not that I really need to get this guy, but... So yeah, he was hiding back there. So yeah, this is kind of like a half-finished idea. Alright, let's keep going. Anyway, that thing I was talking about, I was like, oh, I might as well just... I was kind of experimenting with the idea of doing like a fully functional... like so that was supposed, I don't know, it's like the science of like how to clue into secrets. I'm still kind of figuring that out, and that's what I'm kind of doing here. Like, it's slightly a misaligned texture, but there's so many misaligned textures here that it's like it doesn't really stand out at all. So anyway, all right. But I don't know. That was kind of cool. I liked figuring that out. That was fun because it has all the pieces of like an elevator. So like when you open that up, that comes down. Anyway, that was fun kind of doing that. And there's more to this level, but that'll be for another stream as well. All right, let's see, because that's actually a real level, kind of. Let's see some more stupid stuff. All right. Oh, okay, good. My house. This is not a finished one either. But it is like an approximation of where I live. There's kind of a living room area. We got this a hallway with other people. This is the kitchen area. I can't get through here, and over there is a pathway to where I am. All right. There you go. Yes, I did a myhouse.wad. Or I'm doing one. 32? What was this one? 32 probably is in reference to the whole, like, I wanted to do like a megawatt or something. So I want Doom 2. Oh, okay. Yeah, just a false start. Yeah. Yay, big staircase. All right. All right. Yeah. Map 1. What was the map 1 I was doing? Nothing. All right. Polymove. Learn how to do polymoves, which is another kind of advanced feature that's like... and portals. Polymoves and portals. Because with the portals feature, you can do some really nifty stuff. I'm gonna do a new game on that again because I don't know. That's kind of cool. I want to do something that involves a lot of portals. And so we got this polymove thing going on here. And you go through there, and then next time it opens, it goes to a totally different place. So anyway, that's some cool stuff you can do with this. Let's see here. Fusto speed. Oh, we already did this one. Yeah, I'm gonna skip that one. Dungeon test. Dungeon test. Okay, yeah, I had this idea for a WOD that I'm working on right now. Kind of where one player, it's a co-op thing where one player controls the other player's. I was thinking, okay, there's got to be something really cool you could do with like switches and like portals, like as far as like one player controlling another player's experience. So like you could have like a dungeon master type thing, which is something I'm going to be working on here and kind of testing out. So basically, the idea being this room will get bigger. And one player is literally just the dungeon master. The one player is literally just in a room with a lot of switches and a lot of windows to the other level. And the other player will start, for instance, there. And the switches that the player in this room chooses to do will affect the map. So like I hit that switch to open that up. Or I could hit this switch and like I haven't rigged any of this stuff up so nothing else will happen. But it's like you'll have choices of ways to lead the player. So, which map? Someone would say they like the map, but maybe this map, I don't know. But this one I kind of like. I like this idea. This is a good idea. So, I don't know. That would be a really fun thing to try out. I'm going to try that out. But yeah, I don't know. There's like so many creative things you can do just with like the basic tools without getting like super advanced, you know, like there's lots of creative like gameplay ideas, like potential, like with all of this. So that's kind of what excites me the most about Doom modding. Just there's so much potential and it's not that hard. The Real 32. Okay, sure, guys. I'll show you this one. The Real 32. I think because one was called 32, then I'm like, oh, and I started over. The Real 32. Before I get to that one, let me first, I should probably just show you some other like early experiments here. So this one, if I cross a certain line def, there, it hitched up just for a second there. Oh god. I didn't do that very well. But basically there's a line def in here that's supposed to switch the music, and I was trying to get that to work for this stream, but I don't know, it's not working. There was it worked before, and I had like a whole like MIDI track of ABBA. Using MIDI tracks is really cool in Doom, I feel, because it kind of makes it keeps it feeling like an old game like Doom. But you can, you know, there's MIDI versions of every popular song, and then at the same time you avoid copyright infringement issues if you're ever going to be like, you know, putting these in YouTube videos or whatever. So anyway, I guess I was trying to do like kind of a big thing here. Go here. I kind of remember the path that I was planning. Yeah, this was, I don't know. Just a few different random thoughts here. And okay, we're gonna go to, we already saw the detailing WOD. Pat WOD? I think this is the last one before I show you guys. Okay, so this is the WOD that I used for a lot of different experiments. yeah, so I kind of wanted to leave this one to last. One of the first things I realized when you could do like replacing music is I played around with the music. This is so much cooler with music, but there's no music working here for some reason. Something about, anyway, I'll show you some other stuff here. This is literally just a tutorial that I found from Chubbs Doomer. This is the whole like drop bombs on guys with Chubbs Doomer. He's a pretty cool YouTuber doing teaching people how to do this stuff. And then what else we have here? Oh, this was cool. This was a scripting thing where I was using a loop to make, I think this was also a Chubbs Doomer tutorial, where I was using a scripting thing, like using a for loop in ACS scripting to make one monster appear as soon as another monster appears, something like that. I forget how. Somehow I'm using a for loop here. Like you kill this, but you kill this guy, and then that guy appears, and then that makes that guy appear, and that guy make that, and and that's all done with like some sort of for loop thing in the scripting. It's really easy to do with the scripting. You can look all the scripting up on the ZDoom wiki. They're just Google ACS scripting. You'll get there immediately. And then there's a script editor here in GZDoom Builder where you can just kind of like keep your scripts here. So there's all sorts of potential with that. You can do all sorts of fancy stuff. But yeah, the ZDoom wiki and Doom World forums and all that stuff. Great stuff. All right. Let's see here. What's here? This is probably me messing around with different, it's like it feels like an ice rink in here. The friction on the ground is all weirded out, and also I'm playing around with fog. So there's that. This one I thought was an interesting idea. With you could do a Doom mod, or I might do this. But it's a good idea, I think. Oops, that was not right. Hold on just a sec. You could do a Doom mod. Now, if you made this hallway longer, you'll see what it looks like. But if you just like copy and pasted, and then replaced all the assets, and then, did some scripting to keep like your player moving forward constantly, it would be possible to do a Doom mod that was a recreation of the Death Star run. So, more ideas. But so I got a Death Star texture, or something that looked like the Death Star, and I just kind of made this segment here. But I mean, obviously you could repeat that and repeat that and repeat that and repeat that. You could do like kind of a scripting thing where you push the player so that they're constantly moving forward no matter what. Maybe they could hold backwards and slow down, or go forward and speed up, or go left and right, strafe. But then you obviously you give them a weapon like the plasma gun. Anyway, there's a lot of stuff. There's ideas there. I got a lot of ideas on that one. Working on that. So, I don't know why this is all green like that. I mean, I messed up the fog on that one layer for some reason. But then this is the one where I was supposed to have music. I kind of thought it was cool. I was having fun with some abstract ideas here. Just playing around with all the new things I was learning about. Earthquakes, really abstract sector work, big door opening that doesn't let you out all the way. What happened with that? I don't know what happened with that. Then, like, I had this kind of descent into hell idea. Like, it just devolves into, like, just madness. With the music, it works better. It's more atmospheric. But like that image right there, just looking back at that whole thing, that looks cool. And then there's imps on either side of this chasm. And yeah, that was one idea. What's in this room? 503. Oh, this is my deep water tutorial. That's right. All right. Well, this has been fun. I think I'm going to do another stream with that is more about my actual maps that I'm working on. I gave out a lot of ideas here, so I mean, there's some ideas, but I'm working on some of that stuff. I'd really like to do the Star Wars thing and the guinea pig thing and the yeah, we'll see how all that goes. Maybe someone else will beat me to it, but you know. Anyway, there's also the Dungeon Master one is a pretty good idea, I think. So I'm working on that. Got so much to do. All right, so that's been fun. So thanks for watching. And yeah, I'm gonna call it there, and I'm gonna be doing interactive research in just a few minutes here. I'm a little late actually, so thank you. Haha. All right, and all right, later, guys. Type fly into the console. Fly? Oh, okay, fly. What does that do? Oh, it just makes you able to fly. Is that the whole idea? All righty. All right, thanks, guys. So that's been that interactive research I'm doing next, and Everon Wee is doing a stream. I'm not sure when. If you're doing it right now, that's cool, man. But yeah, he's gonna be doing a speed map at some point here. All right, later.